We're about to find out. Game number 4. Chaussette to the corner. Kadop waiting for him. Now Scrub. Not going to have enough boost to continue to try to get that third hit. But Ferry with the shot towards net. Scrub did enough damage, and Fairy Peak gets the goal.
Chaussette on the wall was not able to make contact with the ball. It is a little bit difficult when you're driving straight up to get that contact, but you need to hit those clears in that situation or you're going to get punished from a team like Vitality.
And he was also just completely out of boost, so you know he was in a spot where he had to go for it. Unfortunately for him, did not get there in time. Now another chance. Fairy Peak didn't respond quick enough, and Scrub opting to hit that ball to keep possession.
That was a fantastic hit, because now they're able to attack again and keep the rotations going.
Yep, don't let the other team clear to where they want to hit it. But that was also another chance for Vitality. Could have had their second goal right there. Now Scrub going for the demos. We saw a very physical game 3. And now that trend appears to be continuing in game 4. As we see it yet again.
The demos are back.
Kadop trying to pass that over to Ferry, but Fruity saw it coming. Long clear off the backboard, but Ferry cuts it out. 2 demos. A double demo by Fruity yet again. And now a double commit. You can see it puts you in a rough spot in terms of rotation after you get demoed.
Frustration could be coming out from Vitality too. That can mess with your head. That can frustrate you beyond any explanation. Yeah, especially double demos coming out. That is.
And if they can get a goal out of it, it makes it that much worse.
Right.
So now Kadop hit downfield. Fruity getting challenged. It's going to go hard off the side. But Chaussette's over there. Fruity with the backflip. And Kadop's going to boom this one up the side. Not necessarily the greatest hit. Kadop up in the air, but Farah got in the way. PSG needing to clean up their counterattacks a little bit. Now Chaussette going for a dunk. A bounce off the backboard. Scrub is there, and Fruity couldn't make the read. Scrub bounces it in.
Kadop with the precision to not only hit it under Fruity and bounce above him, but then also go for the dunk, or excuse me, the bump on Fruity. So he had one option, that was only to jump to try and avoid it, but he can't get the save because he's already in the air.
Yeah, Vitality just bringing out all the weapons there for that goal. Now a chip. Chaussette is able to get the save on that. Back pass. Ball bouncing out to Ferry, and Ferry's going to hit it high and wide. Chaussette taking over. Going for an air dribble play, but Kadop got him. Fruity again. Fruity has been an offender, going for demo after demo. But still, PSG not finding a way to convert. Chaussette with good backboard defense, preventing that double tap from taking place. Now clear into the corner. Ferry trying to take his time. Ball goes to Scrub, and Scrub gets a long hit. Farah with the challenge there. Now Chaussette popping it up. Scrub is going to try to touch it down to himself, but Farah is able to get the long clear. Now Ferry back to Chaussette, who hits it down off the side. Scrub will get there first. And Kadop passes right back to him. A center ball to Ferry. Ferry taking his time, and he blasts it through. A team effort getting this incredible goal for Vitality.
Look at these mini touches back to back, giving a give and go between players. Scrub Killer also going for a demo. Yeah, everybody involved.
Slowed down. And that right from the beginning, that was a gorgeous counterattack from Vitality. That is how you do it. And now a 4th goal right off kickoff. Vitality piling it on.
These kickoff strategies, man, they're the worst, especially after that. Whenever you're 3 down and a minute and a half left, you think to yourself, okay, we can still do this. But then to get a kickoff goal, that has got to be messing with PSG's mentality at this point.
Especially considering the goal that they just scored. They have this stellar passing play, full field counter-attacking goal, and then a kickoff goal back-to-back. And now they hit the crossbar here and can't convert. This has been a tough game for PSG, but dazzling from Vitality, especially that last play. Now a chance, Farah with a weak shot. He's gonna wish he did more with that. So we're in the final minute of game 4.
Look at the control from Scrub Killer, rotating his car and just catching it perfectly to go for another challenge.
I mean, even, you know, Ferry is one of those guys that also is an incredible ones player, and you saw it there with his control. And then Scrub trying to help him out, going for that demo on that full field counterattacking play. That was amazing. And now Scrub is just gonna punch in the 5th goal for Vitality. They are just completely demolishing PSG.
It's these small little touches that Vitality is able to get, not only individually, but as a team. They make these small touches that keep themselves in control of the ball and can also find their teammates after that.
And we saw early on it was the Scrub Ferry connection, but even now, it was the K-Dop Ferry connection, but now Scrub getting involved. 2 goals for him, 3 assists. 100% goal participation. This Vitality team, I mean, we talked about it last season. On paper, they were a world championship team, maybe even a world champion contender. And they didn't manage to make it, but now they're starting to live up to the hype as they stun us with how good they can play.
Just an absolute brick wall performance. Nothing was throwing them off their game. The double demos.
And keep your eyes on a Watt. That was a roster move that was criticized by some members on the desk. A lot, he was the first to score, I believe.
Pop off.
In their last series, yeah.
That's what we call.
But can he do it here? They'll need him. Alex with a little bit of time. Cassio gets it off to the side. A lot towards net. Tadpole hits it straight up. A lot going for it again. Him and Tigre both going. And now follow-up shot. That one crossbar down. Immediate pressure from Mouse. And they get this first goal.
Just a fantastic shot here from Alex, coming in off the side, off the crossbar, managing to get precision and power on that difficult angle.
Yeah, he absolutely hammered that ball. And Mouse doing a good job and more demos. I mean, we just saw a lot of demos last series. We'll see if that continues. And a miss. Tadpole wasn't expecting it. He had already made his attempt on the ball.
We've seen the effects of demos, but we've also just seen how it can't even be effective at all if the enemy team is sturdy and has solid rotations.
Yeah, if you have someone always ready. And now a miss from Cassio, and a lot will get on the board. Mouse with a quick start.
Coming in with great speed. Alex, first of all, beating Cassio in the net. I don't think he expected it to be such a fast pass, and a lot, great position, easy shot for him.
And Cassio had plenty of boost to work with, just couldn't manage to make the save. And, you know, Gibbs was saying, you know, he wasn't so sure of triple trouble after that Brick series. Thinks Mouse has a lot better chance, especially with how close they kept it versus TSM. And a piece of it hit by Tigre. Alex now clearing it up the side. No boost for Alex here, but he's still going for it. He misses the flip. He'll have to retreat. A good play from Tigre, getting in front of that ball. But now Cassio taking over. A pass, well, not necessarily a pass, just going to try to burn some time. Give his teammates time to rotate in and help. Cassio over to Ronicky. Ronicky denied by Tigre. And now Tigre blocked at the mid by Cassio. Cassio winning another 50-50. Ronicky pass out, but Tadpole just couldn't get around it, but they keep possession. Now counterattack. Tigre to Alex. Alex towards net. Turned aside by Ronicky. Now Tigre hard off the backboard, but backboard is denied by Tadpole. A lot off the backboard to Alex. Could be bouncing down. It does, but Ronicky gets there first. Tadpole with the follow-up. Hits it downfield. Now Alex Can't get it by Ronicky, but it goes right back to a lot. Gets it by 1, but Tadpole is there. Gets a second hit on it, but Alex standing by. A lot of back and forth right now.
Big miss.
And that shot easily saved by a lot, but Triple Trouble keeping a lot of the possession right now.
Seeing a little bit of slower rotations all of a sudden coming out from Mouse Esports. It feels like they are not rotating
no one's back,
as
Turtle.
fast.
Yeah, the rotations, definitely a struggle.
It's an own goal.
Could have been. But even there, you know, everyone was out right there. Had that been a little better bounce, could have been a third goal for Mouse. Just because, like you said, the rotations have been a little off. Now Casio, the 50-50, a lot getting up first. Ball bouncing out into the middle. Tigre with the challenge. A lot just cherry picking. That's what he does. The third goal for Mouse. And they're just pedal to the metal.
And that's a great challenge from Tigre. Getting, I think he used his flip there, saving it in time for the challenge. Managed to force the ball under the opponent. And a lot is there for what he does best, the solid cherry picking job.
I mean, he was just waiting. It's like he had a sixth sense that that ball was going to come to him.
A lot of times you see a challenge there as a player, and you think, you know, if this has a high chance, you have to analyze not only where the ball is, but how both players are attacking the ball. And if you can notice that it's going to be in your favor, then staying up there is by far the best move.
And I mean, they already had a 2-goal lead, so perhaps feeling a little more confident. Ronicky going for an air dribble. 0 boost on a lot, but he goes for the backflip. Alex preventing any follow-up from Tadpole. Now Tigre down. Challenge from him, sends it up into the middle, but Ronicky's there first. Tadpole hits it hard, that's bouncing down, back to Ronicky, and Triple Trouble avoid the shutout. They get on the board with 41 seconds left on the clock.
This is just grade A passing plays. Clearing it across to Ronicky, where he sends it above the goal, all the way to that corner, which is so impossible to read as a goalie. Getting that save is so difficult, and he's there, ready for a solid finish.
Now Ronicky, he'll have the best view on how that ball is going to bounce. A lot harder when you're looking straight up as a defender.
Bit of an awkward bump.
The bump actually bumping him into that ball. Tadpole over to the side. Triple Trouble will need to get one right now if they hope to even force overtime. Center ball, that one cut off by Alex, and he wasting so much time and gets the demo shot from Tigre. It's over to a lot, and a lot just pounds it in. A heads-up play from Tigre.
And we all started with that clear. We saw it last game with Fruity trying to get that instant prediction clear, and he did just that, booming it forward, able to create a great counterattack and just sealing the deal.
Yeah, I mean, Tigre was far post in a spot where a lot could just get to it and squeeze it in. And that's a fancy way to end it. They lose, but that looked good.
A little bit of a pre-jump. He stayed in the air and kept boosting.
Are you kidding me? I mean, it's a shame they lost, but wow, what a shot that was. Yeah, that's a highlight.
We'll take that.
I mean, you just have to go